Massive coup in Syria, rebels seize power amid regional chaos. In an extraordinary turn of events, Syria has undergone one of the most dramatic upheavals in its modern history. What began as whispers of dissent has culminated in a stunning coup, the fall of Damascus, and a new chapter for the war-torn country. Here's the full story of how the events unfolded. 1/6. The fall of the government. 2 days ago, rebel groups achieved a major breakthrough by seizing Aleppo, Syria's second-largest city. This was no small feat. Their swift and coordinated offensive overwhelmed government defenses, marking the beginning of a rapid chain of events. With Aleppo under their control, the rebels set their sights on the ultimate prize, Damascus. 2/6. The international fallout. The capture of Aleppo sent shockwaves through the region. Russia, a staunch ally of the Assad regime, accused Turkey of backing the rebels and issued a stark warning. In retaliation, Moscow launched massive airstrikes on rebel positions. However, these strikes only deepened the chaos. 3 days ago, the United States also entered the fray, launching airstrikes of their own. Officially, Washington stated the strikes targeted groups responsible for attacks on a U.S. military base in Syria. But conflicting reports suggest that pro-government factions may have been behind these provocations. 3/6. The march on Damascus. Undeterred by international pressure, the rebel groups consolidated their hold on Aleppo and began advancing south. They moved swiftly through key territories, encountering fragmented resistance from a collapsing government military. The momentum was unstoppable. Today, after a relentless campaign, the rebels finally achieved what once seemed impossible, the capture of Damascus. With the fall of the capital, Syria's government crumbled entirely. Reports confirm that President Bashar al-Assad and his inner circle have fled the country, leaving the rebel coalition in charge. 4/6. Celebrations and uncertainty. Across Syria, a mix of celebration and apprehension fills the air. For many, this marks the end of decades of authoritarian rule. For others, particularly in regions still loyal to the old regime, the future remains uncertain. As Damascus falls, questions loom about who will govern and how the nation will heal. 5/6. The geopolitical stage. The conflict has ignited tensions between global powers. Russia, furious at the loss of its ally, vows continued involvement in the region. Turkey, accused of aiding the rebels, faces the brunt of Moscow's ire. Meanwhile, the US's actions add another layer of complexity, as Washington weighs how deeply to engage with the emerging powers in Syria. 6/6. What's next for Syria? The rebel coalition now controls a fractured nation. Their next moves will define Syria's trajectory. Will they unify the country, or will internal division spark further strife? The international community watches closely, wary of both opportunity and risk in this new chapter of Syria's history. For now, a profound silence hangs over Damascus, broken only by the echoes of victory and the whispers of an uncertain future.